Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautorestore.com. Today I'd like to share with you an update. This is the 1965 Plymouth Sport Fury. In a previous couple of videos that we had, the first one we showed you the engine, the 383 V8 that we pulled out along with the automatic transmission. It's a numbers matching engine. However, we ended up finding out that it's, by doing a little bit of inspection on it, that it's a seized engine. So our customer came up with the idea of perhaps we could do a transplant or give the car a little bit more attitude. And in the video after that, we just shared with you the nice condition, overall condition of the engine bay area. So since then, what we've done is we've gone ahead and done quite a bit of research, and we now have a donor vehicle that we've purchased. We're going to use a driveline from, and we'll try to use some other components. So beside this Plymouth Fury, or Sport Fury, is our donor car. So this is a 2005 Chrysler 300C model, and it has the 5.7 liter Hemi Fuel Injected V8. And it's got the engine has approximately 90,000 kilometers on it. So we're not exactly sure how we're going to do the overall presentation in the engine bay, and that'll be up to our client. So once we do a compression test and check everything over, we're going to do a bunch of testing before we pull the engine out of this car. Because a couple of options. One is, because it's a Hemi, is we can clean everything up. We'll sandblast the metal. We can prime it and paint it Hemi orange. And we can also do the poly intake Hemi orange and have more of a period correct kind of look. Or the other option is more of a custom look, where obviously we would have this factory cover on, and we could do a couple of neat things with it. We could actually paint accents to match the car, so we could do body color or a two-tone. So that's another option that's available. So we're quite pleased with this. We did quite a bit of research. Believe it or not, the weight between these two cars, this 1965 Sport Fury, is actually 495 pounds less than this 2005 300C. So we've got lots of horsepower and quicker response. This vehicle is equipped with posi traction, and it has a special sport-tuned exhaust system. So we're considering using as much of the driveline components as possible. The other thing that we're considering doing is the wheelbase is within an inch of each other. So I believe we'll be able to use the whole setup: engine, transmission, drive shaft, and then the added bonus of using the rear diff, because our width track between the two vehicles is only about 1.5 inches difference. So a lot of that can be taken up by the offset of the wheels and tires, or of the rims. So I'm quite confident, we'll do some more measuring and calculating, but I'm quite confident that we can use the complete driveline from the 300C as a donor for this Sport Fury to give it a better attitude. So this is basically the front section. So what I'm going to do is I'll just start the this 300C up, and I'll just share with you what the exhaust system sounds like, being the Tune Sport exhaust. So the camera person will just go around the back of the car. I'll start it up, and you can hear the throaty response of the exhaust system. It has a rev limiter on this engine at 4,000, so there'll be a little bit of a flutter. So I'll try to keep it under the rev limiter. So then what I'll do is I'll start the engine up and just share with you what it sounds like right now. So that sounds quite nice. So we'll share with you updates as this build continues. But just wanted to share with you some interesting information because this Hemi, as an engine transplant in this 65 Sport Fury, will certainly be a nice driving car. So I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.